of it's made. Smoother than your smoothest criminal. Shamo. About that money, what we get into. Shamo. About that money, get residuals. Shamo.
What it do, people? You're now tuned in.
Popovich.
Popovich
TV.
TV.
Oh yeah.
We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling back up in here one more again. So if it's your first time, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. To everybody else, you already know. Tony, there was no other way. We in the end game now. That's quick topic. So LeBron James, I guess this is news. That's why I said this shit is weird. A lot of niggas is weird. Even grown men that's on TV every day that got millions, that got wives, that got kids, right? That got people following them and then counting on them. So anyway, LeBron, like we already know what LeBron James, like
LeBron James,
tell us about that.
Not two,
not
three,
not four,
not five.
I remember. And just, I'm taking my talents to South Beach. So we know that he's a billionaire. He got a big machine behind him as far as painting the narratives and how he wants stories to go, what's said about him. You know, he got his little crews and shit. Rich Paul and all of them. So anyway, I guess he unfollowed KendricK Perk, who I also mentioned in my song, talking slick about Kyrie. You know what I mean? And so I guess LeBron James unfollowed him, right? And these people, they find out about it. Who knows? I don't know who these people are. Why is it big news? But came out to be big news. Like, oh, LeBron James unfollowed KendricK PerkiNs, right? And these guys they got drafted together. They know each other. They played in the McDonald's All-Star team together. Like, they got history. You know what I'm saying? Boston, he played on Boston. LeBron was in Cleveland. He know him. They know each other. He tweets back like, everybody didn't follow Jesus, I'll be all right. So my first take they was talking about. So Stephen A goes, he always got the thing with LeBron. LeBron never give him no interviews, never shout him out, never give him no dab. Even though Rich Paul has been on first take, as always we get the sense that LeBron don't really fuck with him. You know what I mean? And we get from Stephen A, at least my body language reading between the lines, as far as him, because he's a lightning rod, as we just spoke about him 2 topics ago. He always give off like he don't really fuck with LeBron either. Like, you ain't got to give me no interview, or I'm doing good even without playing ball. You a crybaby, or you got the stimulus package, or you're not really that nice, Michael Jordan. So he always taking them jabs, you know what I mean, at LeBron, you know what I mean? It makes for good TV. And like Hovind said, it's provocative. It gets the people going. Like it gets the people going when you talk about LeBron, good or bad. He's one of those individuals. So you can see he was real happy that Perk said what he said, and then even though he didn't agree with Perk, because if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, it's the finals like we just finished speaking about, Kyrie and Luka. LeBron is on his podcast with JJ Redick. He's pretty much like, man, I miss playing with Kyrie. He was a bad motherfucker, woo. I'm glad to see the growth and all that. And Perk on the NBA show, like, LeBron always trying to make it about him, and he always trying to find a way to get people to talk about him. And it's like, bro, you ain't had to say that. You definitely didn't. One, everybody's talking about Kyrie because it's the finals, and he's in the finals. Not Kevin Durant. Like, I'm Kevin Durant. Remember you told that to Patrick and Beverly? They know who I am. I'm Kevin Durant. Not James Harden, who his girl caught the bouquet, and niggas standing there looking all crazy in the face. Not James Harden, Kyrie Irving, because they just was in my hometown, Brooklyn, Harlem, New York, right, Bronx, and none of them is in the finals. They both was on good teams, but Kyrie and them, they made it to the finals. So everybody's talking about the finals and Kyrie Irving. So he just was talking about what everybody else was talking about. Me personally, I don't think he was making it about himself. But why you just don't get on the phone, Perk, and call him and say, yo, LeBron, you know what I mean, or whatever, you know him. And it is a little sensitive, like Kanye West. Oh, they so sensitive. I don't ever fix your lips to say something when you're going to end up apologizing. You niggas, you know what I mean? Like, stand on business. All right, he says something you don't like, my guy. What's the unfollow for? You're supposed to be your guy. And this is the last thing, and I'm out of here. I get LeBron James is rich. He's a millionaire. He's a great guy and all that, right? Family man, businessman. He's the top of the top. Like, he's the best around. And nothing's ever gonna, like, he's the best around. But Why you gotta have other people reach out to people you know? Like, I get it. They say Eminem is invisible. You gotta call other people. You gotta make appointments. I'm assuming that's not day one people. If I ever get rich or get to a point where niggas that I grew up with, that I know personally, like, I know your moms and them, like, you know what I mean? So's your Uncle Crack and shit. Like, nah, I don't gotta get somebody else on the phone to talk to you. But I get it. It's billionaire, LeBron James. Some of these people are so big-wigged and they so, you know, corporate and enterprising. These niggas is enterprising. That Stephen A. like, yeah, he won't, Perk, like, he won't even call you. He having somebody else call you. Like, damn, bro, I ain't know you. We played together. Our kids play together. Even if you don't like something I say, you're going to have your team reach out to me? Just reach out to me, my guy. People be so up here. And I get on a basketball court, phenomenal player. Top 5, top 3, depending on how you view him. Good family man, no scandal. We need that. We need to see good images of people that look like us. Oh, but you black. But all of the Hollywoodness and sensitiveness, grown man, got kids and all that, a little too sensitive for me. You know, unfollow for what? Because I said something you don't like? No, just get me on the phone. Listen, Perk. What you talking about, my nigga? You know me. You know I'm not trying to take Kyrie moment. Everybody talking about the finals. I got a podcast just like you on TV every day. You could talk about it, but I can't talk. I was playing with the nigga. Why I can't talk about it? Why you gonna try to paint me in that light? Then Perk would have said, you know what? You right, bro. Should have never said you was trying to steal. Like, but all of the unfollowing, get your peoples on the phone. I'll get my peoples on the phone. You know what I mean, bro? We all know each other. Now, if I don't know you, you shouldn't be able to call me. I'm LeBron fucking James. So of course somebody like me, Popovich, shouldn't be able to just get LeBron. Should have to go through your manager, your assistant, and still probably won't get you. But somebody like Perk, come on. People with money, high places, they millionaires now. They've been sleeping on silk sheets for so long. Nigga, forget what it's like in Akron, Ohio, when you ain't know you was gonna make it or not. When your pops wasn't around or whatever the case. Now, I mean, like, come on, bro. Oh, you look weak to me, and I'm not saying you are weak or you're soft. I'm just saying, like, an unfollowed social, this is really not that serious. But it's the king, and this is Popovich, and y'all was just tuned in. Popovich TV, my show. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic. That feeling back up in here one more again. Yeah, kid.